Hi, once again welcome to this channel. Today we are discussing how can we find out the Roman numerals in easiest way. That is, first we have to understand what is Roman numeral and what is the difference between our counting numbers and Roman numerals. That is, the counting numbers we naturally used are the Hindu-Arabic system of numerals, and in which we use 0 to 9 digits to form the numbers. The number greater than that of 9 is formed by the combination of these 0 and 9, and the place value of each digit is added to get the number. That is the method. If it is 990, it means if our given number is 97, here we are first taking this as the ones place, and this is 9 is tens place. 10 has the value that is equal to 90. The 9 has the place value 90 plus 7 has the place value 1 itself. So it is equal to 90 plus 7. Thus we are calculating the counting numbers. But in the case of Roman numerals, certain English alphabets are used to denote the numbers, and the letters are repeated in certain combination and added or subtracted to get a particular value. There is no place value system as that of our natural number system or Hindu-Arabic system of numbers. In that, we are counting the numbers as per its place value. In Roman numerals, there is no place value and no zero in this Roman numeral system. And there is some fixed Roman numerals, and first we have to by heart that numbers to form every numbers. That is, the Roman numeral corresponding to the Hindu-Arabic system of numbers is I represents 1, X represents 10, C represents 100, and M represents 1000. That is, we have to find by heart IXCM as 1, 10, 100, 1000. Then VLD as 5, 50, 500 respectively. That is V for 5, L for 50, and D for 500. And by joining these letters to form a particular number, we have to follow some rules. And these rules are given here. That is IXCM, that is 1, 10, 100, and 1000 can be repeated up to 3 times and the values are added. That is the first method. If I is given only one time, it represents 1. If it is 2 times, it is 2, and if it is 3 times, it is 3. Next is X represents 10. We already know that as per your in front of your classroom, there is X is represented for 10th standard. That is, X stands for 10. Then 2x stands for 10 plus 10 equal to 20. If there is 3x, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10, that is equal to 30. And in the case of C, IXCM is 1, 10, 100. C is 100. Then CC is 100 plus 100, 200. CCC means 100 plus 100 plus 100, that is 300. Next is M. M means 1000. We have to by heart these alphabets. That is, IXCM means 1, 10, 100, 1000. This is the easiest way. That is, M is 100. 2 times M means 2000. 3000. 3 times M is 3000. 3000. This is the number of repetition of these alphabets. That is, these IXCM can be repeated up to 3 times. Next rule is the symbol VLD cannot be repeated. That is, we cannot write VV or LL or DD like that. It cannot be repeated. That is, V for 5, 50, VLD means 5, 50, 500. We cannot repeat these alphabets and never be subtracted. That is, it cannot be subtracted from any number. So VV equal to 5 plus 5 equal to 10 is a wrong representation. Then VX means if we are writing a small number just before a big number, means that its meaning is subtraction. That is Vx means x minus 5. Here x is the greater number and v is the smaller number. If the smaller number is written just behind the greater number, it means the smaller number is subtracted from the greater number. That is one of its rule. So here Vx represents x minus v, that is 10 minus 5. It is equal to 5 naturally, but it is not the correct way of representation. That is VLD cannot be repeated and never be subtracted. That is the second rule we have to remind. Next is our third rule. When two different symbols are used together, the symbol with, that is I already explained here, that is the smaller value added if it is right of the bigger number. If it is right to the bigger number, that means it is added. If it is right, and it is subtracted when it is left to the bigger number. That is the difference. That is here there is example. That is x is 10, we already know, and I is 1. If the smaller number is written just before the bigger number, that means it is the smaller one is subtracted from the bigger. That is 10 minus 1 equal to 9. If it is written right to the bigger number, means it is added to the bigger number. That is here xi means 10 plus 1 equal to 11. Here also L is 50 and x is 10. The smaller number is just before the bigger letter. So it means 50 minus 10 equal to 40. If it is written right, that is the smaller number is right of L, means it is added. That is 50 plus 10 equal to 60. Here D is 500, C is 100. The smaller number is left, that means subtraction. 500 minus 100 equal to 400. If it is right, it is added, and 500 plus 100 means 600. This is the third rule. Next one is the fourth rule. This is very important. That is I is subtracted only from V and X. That means 1 from 5 and 10. Next, put only 0. That is easy to remind this. That is X can be subtracted from L and C. That means 10 from 50 and 100. Next is 100 from 500 and 1000. This is the easiest way of remembering. That is 5, 10 means 1 can be subtracted. If it is 50 and 100, only 10 can be subtracted. If it is 500 and 1000, only 100 can be subtracted. This is the method. So we can write just before V, only I can be written, and just before X, we can write I only in its before number. In the case of L, if it is 50 means we can only subtract X, that is 10. If it is 100, then also we can subtract 10 itself. If it is 500, we can subtract only, not 10, we cannot subtract 10 or 1, we can only subtract C, that is 100. If it is 1000, then also we cannot subtract 10 or 1 or 5 or any number. We can only subtract X, that is 100. This is another rule. All these rules should be by hearted, to keep by heart, and then only we can solve problems. If smaller numeral, that is the fifth rule. If the smaller numeral occurs between two larger numerals, its value is subtracted from the numeral that is following, that is right to the smaller one, and then added to the left. If X is 10, V is 5, and in between there is a smaller one, I, that is 1. Here we can first subtract this I from the rightmost number, that is from V, we have to subtract this, then that answer should be added to this X. Here we are doing like this. That is X means 10 plus, then 5 minus 1 is 4. Then 10 plus 4 equal to 14. Another example, here it is X is 10, I is 1, L is 50. Here that is the middle letter is smaller one. So we can subtract that smaller number from the rightmost number, that is from x, that is 10 minus 1 is 9. Then put L as 50. 50 plus 10 minus 1 equal to 59. This is the 5 rules to be reminded before calculating or writing a Roman numeral. Next, we have to first understand the first 10 numbers, then the tens, then we can calculate any numbers. So just go through our examples. That is, we can write 1 is represented as I. Then 2 is 2i. We can repeat I 2 times. Then the maximum times we can repeat means 3 times. I can be repeated 3 times. So 3 is equal to 3i. Next is 4. 4 we cannot subtract any number 4 times. So we have to, that is, now 4 is equal to, we already know this now letter corresponding to 5 as V. So we can represent V equal to 5, and then 4 equal to 5 minus 1. So we can write 4 as V subtracting I from V. So subtraction is just right left to the bigger number. So 4 equal to IV. 5 is already we know, that is equal to V itself. Then 6 is nothing but it is equal to 5 plus 1. It is equal to writing, that is addition means just right to the bigger number. That is right of bigger number means VI. That is equal to 6. Then 7 equal to, we can repeat I as 2 times. VII. Then 8 equal to VIII. Next is 9. We cannot add 4 times I. So just think about the another known number, that is V. After V, the alphabet fixed is for x equal to 10. So 9 equal to 10 minus 1. So we can write x minus 1 means right left to the x as I. So it is equal to 9. It is equal to 10 minus 1. It is nothing but 10 minus 1 equal to 9. Then 10 equal to x itself. We already know that. Next is we can find out another number 20. 20 means x can be repeated 2 times. So 20 equal to 10 plus 10 equal to 20. Next is 30. 30 here x can 3 maximum times of repetition means 3 times. So it is equal to 10 plus 10 equal to 30. Next we have to find out 40. We cannot repeat 4 times. So only method we have to find out is we can subtract from the known number. That is, we already know L equal to 50. L equal to 50. Then the nearest known number to 40 is 50 itself. So we can find out 40 as 50 minus 10. Here 50 is equal to L. 50 equal to L. Then minus 10 means write the corresponding letter to the left. That is 10 is x. So 40 equal to 50 minus 10. Next is 50 is we already know. The fixed letter is L itself. Then 60 means 50 plus 10. That is equal to L. Then addition means put the alphabet on the right side. That is LX. Next is 70. 70 means we can repeat this x 2 times. So LXX. 80 means we can repeat 3 times. LXX. That is, here it is 50 plus 10 equal to 70. Here it is 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 equal to 80. Now we cannot repeat 4 times. So 90 we can only find out by subtraction. The already known letter is for 100. We already know that 100 is equal to C. So we can write 90 equal to 100 minus 10. 100 means C itself. Subtraction means write the given alphabet on the left of the fixed alphabet. That is 100 minus 10. That is equal to XC. Then we already know 100 is equal to C itself. This is the method. This is the corresponding alphabets to our Hindu Arabic numerals. If we have, then next go to one examples. That is, if our question is 76. 76 means we can write it is equal to 70 plus 6. Here already we calculated 70 as LXX. So we can write LXX plus, here there is no plus symbol. Then LXX, instead of 6 we can write VI. This is the method of finding out our corresponding Roman numeral. Next question is 83. 83 is nothing but 80 plus 3. 80 is, we already find out that what it is equal to LXXX. That is LXXX. Then 3 is 3I. So this is our Roman numeral. Next we can find out what? Suppose it is equal to 67. We already know 60 equal to LX. Then 7 equal to VII. That is 5 plus 2. Here it is 80 plus 3. Here it is equal to 50 plus 10 plus 5 plus 2. This is the 60 plus 7. Next, another question is 44. We already know 40 equal to 50 minus 10. So XL. Then 4 is, we already know 5 minus 1. So equal to IV. This is the method of finding out Roman numerals. If you are interested in this video, please subscribe and like, share to your friends. Thank you.